Hey, what it do, y'all? It's your boy E2 Blue coming back at you again, man. Just got home, got my son for the weekend, so you probably hear him in the background. But yeah, so the Cowboys made two signings today outside of their normal. We know that they got Leighton Vander Esch today. No need to talk about that. That's just a 1 year deal. Leighton Vander Esch is coming back for depth purposes. Hopefully, they can still get another linebacker out there that may be available. But the Cowboys did sign another wide receiver. They got James Washington, like Des Bryant said they would. They went and got a former Steelers wide receiver, James Washington, on a 1 year contract. I don't know exactly what the money is, but it's probably low. But it's a 1 year contract. With him, his numbers were kind of low the last couple of years with the Steelers. A lot of that probably has to do with Ben Roethlisberger. His decline and the fact that they had a crowded back wide receiver core. They had Juju Smith-Schuster over there. They had Chase Claypool, so they had a lot of other targets. So he wasn't a primary guy. He was like the third or maybe fourth wide receiver on the team. So he was in the 2018 draft. He was actually 21 picks before Michael Gallup back in 2018, and the only wide receiver that was between them was DJ Chark. So I don't know. He got picked before Gallup, so I don't know much about him outside of that he went to Oklahoma State, where Des Bryant went. So from what I hear, he's kind of a baby Des Bryant. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. I don't know if he's much of a route runner, which if he isn't, how is that going to be with Dak Prescott? Hopefully they could get some rapport. But I know with him being on the team now, I know that Dak's probably going to take him to the Dak yard and, get some rapport with him because that's just the type of guy that Dak is. He was a former second-round pick, though. So, I mean, you don't go in the second round for nothing. You know what I mean? Just his stats from 2020, he had 30 catches, 392 yards, and 5 touchdowns. In 2021, he had 24 catches on 44 targets, 285 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Like I said, he's the third, fourth receiver, so you're not going to see high production. But if you look at his yards per carry, his average was 11.9 in 2021 and 13.1 in 2020. So he's getting yards after catch. So that's a good thing. Or just getting long passes. So that's pretty decent. If you could get that type of production from him, then I'm okay with CeeDee Lamb and Michael Gallup when he comes back. I think they're probably going to re-sign Malik Turner possibly. And then whatever guy they get in the draft, because there's going to be a lot of wide receivers in the draft. So I'm not probably going to be too worried if they get a decent guy in the draft. Now, they also signed a defensive end. No, it's not Von Miller. But it is Dante Fowler. Dante Fowler was probably a no-brainer to come here because he was with Dan Quinn in 2020 with the Atlanta Falcons for 2 years. He has 35 career sacks, Dante Fowler does. He was picked in the 2015 draft, third overall to the Jags. Spent first 2 seasons with the Jags. His rookie season, he tore his ACL. So he didn't really start off great. But from then, 2 years. So he was 2 years with the Jags, 2 years with the Rams, 2 years with Atlanta, and now he signs a 1 year, $5 million deal with the Dallas Cowboys. Now, if he does great this year, they can re-sign him next year. Who knows? But we'll see how that works out. But he has 35 career sacks. So, and remember, his rookie year, he didn't play. So, Now, fun fact about him, he's born on the same day as me. It's just that he's younger than me. He's born in 94. He's a 90s boy. But I was born in 85, so I'm older than he is. But which means he would be, 27, get ready to be 28? So, yeah. We're born on the same day. I saw that. I was like, oh, wow. So, Cowboys got 2 guys outside the org. They got James Washington, wide receiver from the Steelers. And they got Dante Fowler, former Atlanta Falcons, former Rams, former Jags player. So let me know what you guys think in the comments section about these 2 signings. Since both of these deals are baby money, they can still go out and get Bobby Wagner. They can still get another linebacker, in which they should. And I think that's where things are headed, right? How they're doing. And I think with getting a pass rusher like Fowler, they can probably get another young pass rusher in the draft. Maybe get Bobby Wagner to help out with that linebacker core. You got Leighton Vander Esch for depth. You got Jabril Cox. They re-signed Luke Gifford too. So, I mean, just for depth purposes, they can get another young linebacker in the draft. They can, if they get Bobby Wagner, I'll be happy, because that will let Micah Parsons be able to move around some and help out with Fowler and D-Law on that line and things of that nature. So I think things will work if they just continue to try to make some moves. We just got to see them make moves. So I know a lot of the fan base right now is pissed off by the whole Amari Cooper thing. We all are. But I guess the Cowboys were just looking to make money. You know, they got rid of Lyle Collins. We're missing 2 starters on that offensive line, so they're gonna have to figure that out. You're gonna need a guard and a tackle. So we're gonna have to figure that out. Maybe 2 tackles, because you might have to have somebody to back up Tyron as well. So with that being said, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. It's your boy E2 Blue, always keeping it real. Y'all have a great Friday.